Hey, welcome in once again. Wonderful tome readers, welcome for the first time. Anyone here for the first time? Yeah, we're just going to do some more Super Auto Pets. Been a while. So we're going to start off with just pet, pack a bunch of mana stuff, print something. Okay. We'll take a crack at it. But yeah, challengers welcome. This is going to be a part play, part chatting stream, just to, make the most of it. We only got 2 hours a day because I'm not feeling the best this particular week. Yeah, I guess because those are summons. That'll get some. I don't like the skittering sound when you get a cockroach, but okay. Yeah, we're going to do our best. Challengers welcome from the various places I posted the link. Let's see. It's the usual swap. Rodents, cakes, sacks. Let's go with cakes. Because who doesn't like being a little caked up? Let's go insolent. Insolent cakes. How dare thee! Starting with a horse, 2 cockroaches against the elderly skaters. Cockroach tapir. What's tapir again? Just for attack, gains health. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. A cockroach summoning some backup. That's a loss, but that's fine. First 2 rounds don't count too much. Ooh, this is actually a good start, though. Because 3 cockroaches being guaranteed. Next shop, we can combine them all and get some tier 3. Ooh. You can actually get that with both. The best way to play this, I think... We're not going to combine all the way yet. But what we're going to do is combine those 2, then get a horse in here. Because then both of them, when they get flipped, are going to get a +3 to attack, which should help. We'll move this 4 to the back, though. So that the heaviest hitter is, worst case, giving us a tie. Actually, what does the cockroach level do? Just gets more experience for the cockroach that comes out. Okay, interesting. There's actually no way to get sleeping pills unless... Is there a creature that gives... Oh, wait. Right, the pill bug comes with the pills. Now, that's kind of a long-term plan just to be able to get a cockroach summon to a level 3. I'm sure there's some like in-game achievement for it, but it's not like the achievements also come with a gold or experience. So we will make do against the purple ponies who have got volcano snails. When they faint, random perk, the sound becomes toasty, which I believe means the next damage dealt at all will damage them. Alright, something with the right mana, yeah. Boom. Got their taper out. Yeah, no, that's not great. But it's a long-term play. It's a long-term play. We got 1 of the healths back. Unfortunately, no victories, but that's what happens sometimes. Spend mana or remove health per mana next turn. Long-term, Slime's actually pretty good. Especially with these horses. Yeah, because then we'd be able to get 3 total. Okay. Transform 2 friends ahead to any useful level 1 hurt from tier 3 or lower. Choose some friends corn cob. Because in battle it's probably not going to be permanent, huh? That's unfortunate. Could assist. I think we definitely get slime. But they're not going to be useful immediately, but long term perhaps. Lizard can help for here. I think we freeze the pig in case nothing better comes up. Actually, no. We'll freeze that. We'll freeze the mink, because that could be useful for, in lack of anything better. Oh, wait. I think that kind of decides because we got a second one. Let's see. I assume the mink... It is. Yeah, just once it levels up becomes 2. I think we put it here. Not going to be super useful, but hopefully it helps. Yep, okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Sun cakes against the disgruntled millionaires. Okay, this is... Take away the fast. Okay, when they faint, they're going to get 2-3 dolphin. Get more health when he's hurt. Cockroach. When the cockroach faints, is going to randomly do 2. Okay, that's not great. I don't have any sniper methods to deal damage to their back line to get the tassel? Yeah, the tassel worm. Oof. But it still worked out. Okay. That gives us 1 round with the slime, which... Rounds matter, because for every 2 battles fought... Ooh. And we got another European mink already. That's good. I think we do this. Then we do this. Actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to swap these 2, then give him the cod. Ooh, tatzelworm. I'm going to freeze tatzelworm. Do 1 roll. Yeah, we'll give the Codro to the cockroach. Not quite a rhyme, but very similar names. But that way, when he dies, it summons 2, which will only suck if he gets sniped. But he's also close enough to the front that's less likely. Let's see if I correctly predicted. Instant cakes against the frisky swimmers. Oh, Lord. Oh. They must have run out of money or made a mistake and combined things. I'm going for they accidentally combined the 2 tapers. So, yeah, that worked out for us quite well. All it took was the enemy probably having made a mistake. But I'll take it. Okay. Jump front, gain 2 mana once. With only 3 health, that's not bad in this scenario. It's not going to work forever. Let's see, I think... Suddenly front head faints. This is not a sustainable build, really. I think we start doing some prep work. Some groundhogs, give trumpets, that's right. Not a summon, not experience. What do we do? We definitely want to keep slime. Okay, I think I know. Now that we've actually got enough for a sum to happen, do like this. Do we sell and bring the tassel worm in, though? I think we give 1 potential round. We can bring broccoli in on him, because it's not going to reduce his attack any less. Let's see. Your pets from current shop tier, which is 3. We only have 1 of us. That's not actually going to help. Let me push for 5 damage once. That only activates when they faint. But does blocking the damage prevent this? No, because that's when they attack, not when they're hurt. Okay, let's try that. Brussels sprout on the green slime. What are we in here? Ooh, peach is good to hold on to. A gain health when action friend attacked. I think I'd rather boost in the attack. Just because we're all kind of like low health, but a glass cannon build might buy us some time. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I would like another tassel more. I'm not waiting for a third to guarantee a level up. But I think it's about time to swap things up. Okay. Another slime. I think what we do is we boost up this guy. We'll sell the horse. Yes, because I think these guys' backline, like, kind of holding on is fine. Let's see, friend head faints. Guess I think that's even better right here. Slime. It's only one attack. We'll start boosting Slime's defense. We got the... I'm blanking the term. The food. Potentially blocking some damage. Prolonging the wonderful mink from boosting our cockroach. The dreaded sea, as they refer to in several manga, which is funny to me. Okay. So close. That was a hard-fought battle, though. It came down to the last pet of each side. Ooh, deer is a really good one. I think that's definitely worth swapping out the cockroach. Yes, because the chili's gun damage 2. Getting boosted by European... Yes. Yes, I think that's good. Okay, we're gonna... What we really need is more attack for the lizards. Is there any upcoming foods that are going to do that? The cheese would probably be good for them. That's not going to help. There are no foods that are at least directly giving attack. Like there's steak here, and there's also the cheese that are giving one-time boosts. But damn. So the only way to really boost attack is by combining pets, and we're just not getting lizard. We're less likely to get them longer takes because he's a tier 2. We do this. We boost our deer just a little bit. Prioritize for random abilities. Honestly, there isn't any I'd like to do with this current build we've got going. Overruling, and do friends with less health, attack and defense boost. That is actually probably something we should work in, shouldn't we? Let's see, we're not going to start getting 2 slimes. Okay, I think we sell lizard, even though it triggered twice for a 3 attack thing. I think what we do is, oh hey, Tryhard7362, welcome. Hope you enjoy me doing my best to try and do something good. I'm not great at this game, but it's very fun. Yeah, I think we bring moving in here, and we're gonna try and try and buff their health so they just keep passively boosting attack and health of our others. It's not perfect, but might help long term. Alright, with another paddle going. How are you doing, Tryhard? I hope you're having a decent enough day, especially this time of year. It's very rough on a bunch of people. Ah, I forgot to rearrange the line. Damn, that's on me. It's very much on me. Yeah. I predicted. God, that. I mean, probably still would have ended up losing that, but what I was gonna do is rearrange to that. Okay, what do we got here? 2 friends and enemies experience. Okay, 1 mana for each roll this turn. Salmon Knowledge has potential? Let's see, because I believe that makes Chili Bus 10-6. There. Yeah, 10-6. Ooh, but also, if we range Slime, we become 4/4 summons. I guess if you're doing that, the one we need least is the European Mink. Gets us a 2. We do this, rearrange like this. Alright, then cheese, perhaps. Freeze and see if we can maybe get something to boost one of our boyos. If we get another for another for Tasselworm, or perhaps Rootling. Rootling would be a lot better. Oh, gain mana every time before attack. Ooh, that'd be a sacrificial thing. I was really hoping I'd be able to leverage Rootling to boost the team. Of course, now I'm not getting a whole lot of the defensive stuff. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to the third Tatsworm. We'll cheese on Rootling, just so if it comes down to them, we're slightly more likely to boost other things. And actually, I suppose it doesn't matter who is last. We could do this. Okay. Just so there's a slightly better chance of Rootling actually being able to use the cheese instead of getting sniped to oblivion. Okay, good. Okay. Phew, okay. That was not horrendous. Ooh, we get another deer, so getting them buffed up. If we get them enough, we can ditch Salmon Knowledge. Actually, I'm curious, what does Salmon Knowledge become in level 2? Which becomes 4, which becomes 6. So pretty much, if somehow we got Salmon Knowledge to full level 3, it could effectively fully evolve any creature we put in front. Interesting. But right now, we freeze this, we unfreeze Tatzel. Ooh, that is actually particularly lucky for us. Okay. Alright, what's the best way to do this? We could... Let's do a Salmon Knowledge, becomes 4/4. If we do both these in the deer, that could make him level 3, which makes the bus 15-9. Or Rippling, could choose there. Alright, we are going to do the front. We're going to chili chocolate the Rootling. So now these are going to come back out in force. Airstrike behind 3 experience. That activates end of turn. If we did that, we'd have to ditch Tats a Worm, but I think this combo is pretty good. Actually, wait. Depending on the order of things. Okay, so right now, both these guys become level 2. Or if I got this White Tiger, gives 2 friends behind +3 if that triggers first. If it does not trigger first, then this would just level up Tats a little to 2. 4 damage would probably only activate once, because we are kind of later game now. No. Yeah, that would not do. We could, however. Okay, thought of person. If I did. Let's see, slime would be better here, but then they no longer be getting boost from salmon. If I ditch salmon to swap in fly, we gain a lot more people up front. Then, actually, yeah, that might be good. We play the summon game. Because this pack really doesn't have anyone like the, I made a mistake. Okay, well, a little bit screwed myself there. But I guess we're gonna make do. Nah. I don't quite get Kappa. Like, both sides get summoned, so it'd be beneficial for them be first, kept weak, so that the opponent kills them and does not get there. 14, 6, 7. I don't quite understand what the goal is for that. Okay, we somehow still won. Was not actually expecting that. Go us. Ooh, what are these? So 1 Mantis, 40% attack and health of this. Health, 2-2. Additional to okay, let's see. Just for attack, deal damage to its target or gain 3 attack. Potentially slightly better Tats a Worm, because it's only 1 less damage, but this is level 1 form. Potentially getting additional attack itself. Also starting with less health than Rootling, which means that can boost. That's only adjacent friend attacked, not a feint. Actually, yeah, that is just straight up better than Tats a Worm. And so give 3 friends plus 1 attack until end of turn. So probably both of them? Because that's boosting all of them. He's going to be boosting attack. I think yes. We can also move him up here. 1 for the cheese, 2 extra room for slime, which after this battle is going to start summoning 4. Oh. Sorry, that's a scanner. They keep calling from the state I no longer live in. Have not lived in for many, many years. No reason for anyone there to be calling me, who does not already have my number and thus is in my contact list. Scammers are the worst. Okay, we're gonna uproot Lings. They got more time to boost others, so long as I last. The free rerolls. Cotrose attempted one. Ooh, actually. That would make this very much a stalling tactic. Especially if I worked in the fly. Let's see. Well, it works 3 times per battle. 4 flies. Placing whoever dies. If I did that... Replace with these, I'd actually... I wouldn't be able to do it this turn, which is the big thing. We'll go flip the dice. We'll go flip the dice. Roll the dice. If we win the next battle, we will keep at least one of these. If we lose, replace both. That way we're partially putting off the battle. Regardless, broccoli to rootling would probably be good longer term. Because draws just give us more time to boost our team. Okay, they have just beefy ass tapir. Jeebus. We got through. We did get through, though. Right at the end. See, I hate it when it does that. Okay, so I think we lost fly here, which helps us the stall game. Let's see, if we're gonna truck to anyone, I think slime's best. Just because all of the slimes are getting tougher. Yeah. Now we're not doing any more summons. We could summon Pegasus here. You in here. Broccoli up there. Okay, that is doing pretty good. Okay, well, nothing else we can do. Perfect. Will this be enough? Probably not. But I'd like to see it go somewhere, you know? Okay. Hey, flies are doing their job. Weird, I could have sworn... And maybe it's just because it's been a while since I played Super Auto Pets, but I could have sworn that fly summons on a faint pet summon, that the fly came in behind. I mean, at the very least, we did still win. So I'll take that. I'll take that victory. Close as it was. Let's see, none of this is speaking out to me. Canned food? Nah, not really. Though, broccoli on the slime might be... Actually, no, wait. Because we don't have him for the attack. We have him for the every time enemy attacks 5 times, increase their health, and remove enemy health. Okay. A wonderful baguette. Might be useful on our deer. If nothing else. No, and nothing else. That does protect them from the... I forget which pet does it, but it could give them that harmful perk. Jeebus. 3 orcas just chilling. And faint pet from any pack. There's a chance of getting a spider or a sheep in there. Nah. Let's see. Oop, chocolate. Save that. That could be useful. Yeah, we reached the point where we're getting more slimes than can actually be fielded, which is always funny. There's really no benefit for trying to move him further back. Let's see, if we did this, that's just one less turn for this to activate, really. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to count the 5 for the fly. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. At least it's the best we're going to be able to do. No. Ooh, another slime. Maybe. Maybe I can chocolate slime up to tier 3, which is 12-12? Sorry, 6-6. 6-6 slime. Don't know where I got 12-12 from. It's decent, but this build, it wouldn't really help us. So, yeah, I think that's it. Then 15 is a great frontliner. This could really just wreck shop. We only need it for the end of turn benefit. Unfortunately got our fly early, but it still worked in our favor. Alrighty. The slimy fly combo is working phenomenally. We can also toss a Kotaro on the fly, just get one more squeeze out of it. Let's see. I think go ahead, hit them. Slime. We'll go ahead and freeze the Kotaro. Oh, another chocolate bar? Well, can't say no to that. Actually, I think we save it. Because we still need 3 wins. 1 loss will take us out. So I think we push this angle, and then with luck, we can get either another sawfish or fly, with the chocolate make them tier 2. Let's see, which does what for the fly? Wait. I'm not seeing the... Wait, where the... This is fly... Oh, there. Okay, I don't know how I didn't see that. So tier 2 becomes 8 8s. And we've been wrecking shop with only 4 4s. That might be worth it. Otherwise, someone becomes gaining 8 health for every 5 enemy attacks, and removing 8 from all of them. That, So yeah, either one would be good. Personally, I'm hoping for the fly. Just makes it even harder for them to stop, because they still have to get through all of them. Oh lord. Okay. Okay, I think we got this. Yep, the just flood of slimes. Okay, none. Another deer and another fly. And fly is the one we really want to up. We could do that for shits and giggles, I suppose. Yeah, for shits and giggles. Chuck the fly. Eh. Alright, do we save the peach? I think we leave that. Yeah, then we're going to save the winter spirit. Because honestly, if we get another cheese, or heck, even a steak, for a front, or hell, just leave it on them, actually. Then we can move them to there, and then, yeah. Oh no, that actually, that actually not work with this group. With that. Yeah, if we were going to replace Rootling, because we're actually doing pretty decent on health now, it needs to be something that does not summon in any way. Yeah, that's a start of battle thing, so it would not help us. Throw testing. Okay, instant cakes. What are we up against? The unknown beavers. Interesting mix. Mana. And the flies are doing the dirty work. Great effect. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, try hard. I hope I'm living up to your name. Trying very hard with my very much dumbness. We'll save the tapir. Yeah, because none of these are really important at this point. Let's see, unless we can find another cheese, there's really no point to replacing a rootling. Just because guaranteed 15 with reverse attack is very helpful. For any fielded frontliners. I mean, heck, we might even be worth just putting another broccoli on them. Okay, none of those would help. Oh, another deer is useful. Ooh. No. No, just because the only ones we could really afford to get rid of, because we have to put them in the back, it'd screw up everything. So no, but we will go ahead and deer. See, this would help if there's any snipers that have been held on to for triggering at the beginning. No, I think that's fine. But we could go ahead and just toss another rootling on there for shits and giggles. Yeah, we'll do that. More shits and giggles. Let's just go ahead and see what we could have gotten. Ooh, chocolate and popcorn, wonderful snacks for a movie. Unfortunately, this one has come to an end. Okay, so we're going to be getting the nice little fantastic first game experience no matter what happens. All the rounds, win or lose. Ooh. Oh, I'm thinking it just might be a win. Oh yeah, no. I think we have the attack and the defense. Okay. I think right when I was calling it is like worst case we were going to draw, which would have been fine. Wunderbar. Alright, let's try once more with this pack. Okay. The very first one we'll take... Oh, come on. We'll take these two. There we go. Something gives mana. It's friend summon. No, we'll try not for a summon build this time. I know it'll eventually get there. All the high-tiered seem to be full of summon upon fainting. Let's see. Bouncy, saucy, flexible, tentacles, pianists, and scholars. We'll go with the saucy pianists, if only because of how easily that could be misheard. Alright, versus the soft uncles. Gross. I think we're going to lose, though, because they got 3 threes. Oh, actually, it is a draw. That's better than a loss. We'll take it. Okay. Snail, we'll save the pen gobble. I just noticed that name. Ooh, nice. Yeah, because they're not going to really benefit without mana. I think we're just going to triple up on volcano snails at the front. Do we boost them? Yeah, might as well. No other use for the money. Into this battle, we're going to get a level up for the shop inventory. Oh, they made a decision. Alright, worked in our favor. They're probably doing a similar method of saving pets to be combined later. Let's see. Spend mana to give +4 mana. Not really great with Alcibiades because that means the health will be going to them, and they're not really a heavy hitter. So we won't do that. We will absolutely be combining Volcano Snails. Yep, makes it 2 randomly perks with 1 feint. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do that. Rebutan, the Pen Gobble's great, because it gives a perk. Before attacking, gains mana. So if we can get him boosted with some health, that'll be a really good benefit for us. Does kind of limit into a Volcano Snail. We'll keep him as our frontliner. Oh, hey, 2 Pen Gobbles. Nearest friend had days for transability from active. I don't think that's really going to help. What we're going to do is we're going to freeze them. The other Pen Gobble here. Cotero. I mean, it's a faint ability anyway. Might as well double up. Double up. Okay, saucy pianists versus the grabby celebrities. Oh god. What does this chicken do? A friend gains an element, give it a random tier 1 perk. Okay. That is interesting. Does that? So, that's actually a pretty good combo there, because Pillbug's thing only activates when selling, so being dazed isn't going to affect him in battle. But they're going to gain a random ailment. There we go. Did not work out, but it was pretty close there. That was pretty dang close. Alright, I think we'll save Pen Gobble when we go into the next... Oh, wait, no, because we combine there... No, we'll do this, because giving mana is a nice ability to have. Activates on a cell. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. Gets ailment, that's not going to work with our thing. Fredette faints. Nah. Just not feeling it, so I think... we'll hold on to it. Pen Gobble's not a bad thing to have, especially combined with Fur-Bearing Trout. I guess what we'll do is we'll albino squirrel, sell it. What foodstuffs we get? Ooh, that might be just as good as Cotero. I think what we're going to do is we're going to freeze that. For this battle, we're going to have Volcano Snail. Yeah, because then multiple Toasties out there. Front one's the harder hitter to help wear down, was probably going to be their more powerhousey guy. Yeah, we'll leave it at this. Alright, what we got? Saucy Pianists versus the Blue Siblings. There's a bit of blue in there, except maybe the Thunderbird, but I mean, that's the color of when you're doing like a Crow or Raven black, but you don't want to be just a solid stark black. Okay, there we go. Attack. Okay. God, I wish I had a Thunderbird instead of Alcibiades here. That would work very well with European mink. But okay. Here's what I think we do. The second one, we fairy dust. Because then, when Volcano Snail dies, it's going to summon a fish, but this is when an empty front space. So until the fish dies that he comes in, brings another Toasty to the enemy. Let's see, we're currently at tier 3. That only benefit fur-bearing trout, which is not helpful at this moment. This could be the moment to swap to Thunderbird, though. Yes. So that's only giving 1, and level up only makes it 2, right? Yeah, it only makes it 2. So we do that. We do this. Second year's friend. Okay, which means we can change it like this. No, the mink! No, that's what I want for that. Ah, damn. But yeah, I think for this instance it's fine. Let's see. Keep it like this, but we can do this Volcano Snail here, or it's not going to matter because that's first battle, this is during battle. Yeah. Let's see, broccoli. Get another mink? No. Damn. Okay, so we're going to broccoli. Oh. We're going to broccoli the pen gobble. Because lasting power is to his benefit. Because Ramton's thing is going to make him gain more mana just for attacking as long as he survives. Yes. Yeah, I think that is the best we can do. I really want a mink, though. A mink paired with pen gobble and the Rambutan is going to be disastrous for our enemies. No. Damn, at least it was a draw. Okay, what happened there? Second nearest friend. Yeah, but why did... Oh, right, he gains that on the jump ahead. Okay, I was curious about how the heck he got that mana. I was worried I had missed something, in fact. But okay, in this moment... I think what we do is we have the snail. Let's see, level 3 pen gobble. There. Okay, does 6, even though it works twice per turn. Yes, we'll do... Unreal. I was really hoping for a mink. Damn. Then we'll go ahead and do the other pen gobble. It's not the best use, but it gives him more health guaranteed. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? The Saucy Pianists versus the Sticky Tentacles. Alright. Alright, yeah, this was gonna be some chatting stream. I just got caught up in all those victories and very tense moments. Going to the feast here. There were some things I wanted to talk about, so I had some semi-good news from a temp agency. There's another recent position opened up at a company, and they think I'd be a good fit. I will likely be hearing back whether yay or nay for that next week. A little unfortunate, but, you know, it is better than nothing. And that'd be for a longer-term, full-time job. Which is not perfect for me. I was hoping to stick with something part-time so I have more free time, not at work. Potentially... sorry. Potentially more streaming at the very least. Ooh. I can finally combine all these. At the very least, getting a place ready for a sale next summer, which is the big plan. But yeah, if it works out, it'll be more stable. Money coming in to lessen the money going out, paying for the monthly mortgage, which would be good. So the main goal right now, heard back from my brother now. He's got a few good leads. Let's see, I think he said in Oregon currently. So since he figures that out and turns out he has a stable job, that's likely what I'll be putting the most effort into, well, into fixing up this place for sale. So because I want to move in somewhere close to family, especially the family who are not a bunch of fucking bigots. Would be very much nice, which would be wherever he is. There you go. Oh, achievement for getting Volcano Snail Max. 3 random perkless enemies getting toasty. Wunderbar. Which same knowledge is no longer useful. New friend summoned. Give 3 attack, 4 mana, and spooked. I can't remember what spooked does. I think it lessens how much they damage a thing. It's definitely not that. We're also 1 away from getting a max level pen gobble. That would be cool. Ooh. No, not that. Actually, yeah, getting more health on the mink would be useful. Not that much more, though. No, we're risking another snail. And these will help, so I guess we're just fishing for food. Oh, there you go. Peach is good for next time. Blackberry as well. We don't have a perk for our little pen gobble. Oh, yep. If we get level 2 trout, that would also be pretty nice, but no dice for this time. Well, it came out to a draw at least. Not what I expect to happen when they disrupted our line. Ooh, hey, max level pen got. Oh, max level pen got. There we go. Let's see. Get nearest from behind 3 experience, or let's choose a free pet from the last opponent to stock. Neither of those really work out from here, dog. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna blackberry our pen gobble. Yeah, and then we... Actually, no, we'll hold off on doing the peach. We'll do 1 roll. You know, the peaches have spoken. Because the longer they survive, the more they can boost pen gobble's attack. Because this is not really a pack made for boosting attacks. Also, where was I? Right, yes. The housing plans, long-term, seem to be coming together in a very good way for me. Really, it's only dependent on 2 things. Having good short-term work leading up to that, to at least make it so I'm not out of savings by that point. This sale of the house will give me a decent amount to live on. I should be able to buy out a fixer-upper type property in the areas my brother said he was looking, which is ideal. Yep, good. Boost our front line. For more short-term news, the plans for the Minecraft long play look to be coming out pretty well. I mean, also, in fact, prepping the pack to be available on a, CurseForge? The CurseForge thing, which is, you can make mod packs there. So I have an account, so other people will be able to download it from there if they would also like to peruse the world and the various mod packs I'm using. Maybe see if you can make something better. I've even got lore things to tie into it, which will be fun. For me, at least. Yeah, I guess... better than nothing. Yeah, unless we get another another fur-bearing trout, it's really not worth updating them. Because, I mean, the cheese perk is already making them hit for 15, and getting a second one is not gonna make them a big enough threat. So we'll do that. So if our mink goes down, at the very least he'll be replaced by a temporary fish. Okay, menacing scholars. Ooh, how menacing. Oh, wait. they've got a summon build and a sawfish. This could be rough. Oh, did I not? There we go. Minecraft thing that should certainly be ready. I think last stream of November we'll be starting that long play for anyone who wants to see how it goes. And shortly after that, I should have the pack fixed and working for CurseForge. There's one little thing I have to fix. That's because some of the resource packs I added to it, I did not get through CurseForge. I kind of messed with the auto download of the pack for then uploading, because I couldn't just do it through the launcher, sadly. But it is what it is, what it is. Yeah, there's no benefit to that. Though I guess we can swap out the guaranteed fish to a bit of randomness. Why not? Ooh. Nothing wrong with making him a bit bulkier, so sure. Do that. Ooh, we can also give him a steak. Honestly, if this particular order was not so important, I would have him also closer to the front, but alas. I mean, his ability only triggers at the beginning. So during the battle, it's just like, yeah, no, the back of our line is super fucking weak. Our linchpin is not doing too much for us. Yeah, no, that one particular variety of shark is our undoing, guaranteed. Also, I like how they have the boat, which I know can become messy if you do the right thing. Yeah, the sawfish would be our greatest threat. Even a level 1 would help knock out Thunderbird. European mink if it triggers twice. Very much not great for us. That's only if it appears. We're fine. Honestly, summoning little fish isn't going to be too much. Let's go and upgrade you to a steak man. Ooh. There we go. Nah. And our linchpin in the back, should it become relevant, has got some cheese. Alright, saucy pianists, bear posers. Oh boy. Just bearing it all the world, huh? Oh hey, I see Brock is starting up Wild Assault, so her stream must be going up soon. And hey, we're in our last hour. We're going to be raiding over to her for sure, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, it is taking a turn. That lettuce is absolutely useless at this point, huh? Unless you got a whole team of 6s, it's not doing anything. Which is funny to me. Socket gold. 2 gold melon and 2 gold steak. Melon is the one that does defenses. Sure, we can do that. We can melon our pen gobble. Upgrade him to that. Steak. Oh yes, the trout eating steak. That's actually a funny concept. Especially because they're so similar in shape, you know? Alright. End that farce. Kill us if you dare. The saucy pianists will live on, you wavy soup. They got 3 birds, a bug, and whatever that thing is. Well, we're doing pretty decent. But it was close, though. That was a close one. Yeah, I guess we got too many draws and not really enough benefits from it. We are going to swap over to Turtle Pack, which we always play against all packs, because it makes what we have a bit more predictable in what we can get in the shop. But we got to play a bit more broad. Ooh. It was actually a pretty decent start. Let's see. Sweet and we get... Oh, lovely. I do love seeing all three of these. Okay. Yes, we are going to freeze all. Moody, sulking shy, submarines, bagels, and craters. We are going to be some shy submarines. Because you know they stay under the water so much you can't see them. The Danish dust bunnies. That's a pretty neat name. Tapir. Bombus Dalbomi. 2 enemy attacks, deals 1 damage to the first, works twice per battle. Huh. Interesting ability. A little wordy. Do like the specific ass animal though. Okay, what we do is 1 horse. We do this here. Yeah, then we'll honey them. Another duck. Damn, I was really hoping for another duck. But well, it's good. Tolta to the duck, which will help us boost the health if we have multiple pets in the shop that we really, really want to get a little bit of buff. Just a little bit. But early game, which helps, so we got cockroaches, so more cockroaches. Pillbug, and what do fireflies do again? All pets within 1 space are damaged. A very dangerous thing to have next to the 1 health pillbugs. If someone has a sniper pack, but you know, to each their own. Ooh, pigeon's nice. Spider's also nice with double horse. We'll combine ants. Okay, we could start going for a food build. Let's see. Alright, yeah, what we're going to do is we'll duck. We'll immediately sell duck. Because what we're in fact going to have is a spider. Grab it. Next time. It's not like I would have had the health thing. Sorry, the money. 24. Yes, perfect. So we got 2 foods. From here. The next time I can focus on replacing horses. I mean, it's nice having 2 just because the spider here, but it's like long term, now food build does not vibe well with a summon base team. Okay. So we got trumpets. There we go. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sell the horses. That sound was weird. Okay, what we got? Alright. Let's see. Put him up here. We... Yeah, it's 3 times per turn. For the moment, we're going to sell pigeon. We could go into buffing the worm. Because that's a guaranteed thing. We keep them, we level them whenever we can for better apples. Which means best put him here. Excuse me. And then let me go here. Right in the back, yes. I've gotten a very successful win just on the back of 1 worm. It's food-based build, it can be very fun with the turtle pack. I do like the turtle pack is also diverse enough you can go a few different ways with your combat. It's always nice having diversity. I mean, you see some people playing random packs that seem to be built for 1 specific purpose. Ooh, here we go. Great combo with the food pack is the crab, which gains a health equal to 1/4 of the healthiest friend. Let's see. No sleeping pills yet. Unfortunate. We freeze them anyway. Freeze them as well. I mean, honestly, we don't need the ant, do we? Yeah, it's one random friend gets a 2-2 boost. Well, Flamingo's spread out. Actually, between the two, Flamingo's less. If I want to keep both and just kill pill one, but okay. Sorry, but we don't need both. We can get Giraffe in now, so they can get boosted even more. The benefit of Crab is because health gain is gonna be. It's gonna be like every battle is temporary, so we can hold off on bringing him in. That's what's fantastic about it. We just keep boosting you. Attack with +3 damage. No, we won't do that. We will... Actually, I can't remember. Does this count as food for rabbit? Might as well check now. Nice. The perk does count. Does the worm have a fantastic battle ability? No, not at all. But we're making him a powerhouse because he's the one who brings in the apples. Ooh. Okay, now we got some hard decisions. I think salad bowl for sure. I mean, at least Giraffe is definitely one we're keeping long term, so not major loss there. We'll hold Rabbit in case we get another one, but we should stack Giraffe as well. There we go. No triggers left for rabbit food. Ooh, there we go. So we keep him. So the only one we could sell and get enough money would be ant. If we did that. Ooh, Yeah, we're gonna do that. We still have full health, so we can afford to do this. People are gonna see what's happening very quickly for this particular lineup. All right, let's end this turn. The only mid-compatibility we have is with the spider, who has not been buffed whatsoever. But the worm took care of all but their last guy by themselves. Okay. So. This is what we're going to do. We are going to worm. Let's see, we can afford both the salad bowls, but not them and the apple. We'll do one salad bowl. Not the worst loss. Then we apple giraffe. Start boosting our backup. And let's see. There we go. Garlic would be fantastic with our worm buddy. What more could we ask for, really? Just strong-arming our way through. As soon as we can swap our rabbits to cats, or get a third rabbit, we're going to be even more golden. Oh yeah. We've lost that, but we made them work for it. Jeebus. And if we had the garlic bulb, that would have been better too. So we're gonna replace the meat bone. Let's see. Double check rabbit. It becomes 2 per turn, so we should do this food first. Let's see, if we buy this, we won't be able to buy another pet this time. So we'll just combine them for now. Oh, lovely. Lovely. We don't need that salad bowl. Don't need you. But that will be perfection. We might still lose this one, so it might have a pack where they got a really buffed or a better hitter. Oh, hey, let's actually take a look at what they can do. Okay, we got a giant tortoise. At the end of turn, so just before battle, they gain 2 health, but their attack is set to 4. Their health, however, go to 100. Ooh, which means their team's probably about boosting their damage. Upon faint, remove an attack from the first 2. Blind attacks from the enemy deals 30%, just a third of their health and damage to the least healthy, which will be absorbed by either our rabbit or spider. And also takes 3 less damage, works 2 times per turn. And then Angel Shark, which I don't quite get from the shape here. And turn, give friends +1 to their highest stat. That's a nice thing to have in a pack. That was unfortunate summon from our spider friend. But okay. I think with this, we have it. I think we have it. Okay. We start with canned food. Nah. Our most friendly pet. Oh, yes. We definitely bring the monkey in on this. I think the best way to do this... So we sadly can't level up our worm, which is what Ruby was hoping for. What we are going to do is Apple the giraffe, the monkey in here. I think we can safely sell the spider, because we're going to crab here. A nice little buffer with the giraffe hitting before the crab comes in with, let's see, 1/4 of the main health, 27. Make that 26, because half that's 50, sorry, 50, 13, half which is 6 or 7. Which is not bad. It's not bad for the crab to have. But that's also going to be boosted, that's right. So it's probably 7, possibly 8. Then next turn, we can... Frontmost 2/2. Give 2 level 2. We can probably ditch the penguin, actually. We'll wait one more turn. We'll wait one more turn. Just to see what if we possibly get another giraffe. Ooh, another cool-looking team. Only 4? On a feint, gives their attack to the highest tier friend, which, so check 4, 4, 6. Okay. And when the Pteranodon faints, resummon a... Sorry, when the friend of theirs faints, resummon it behind them as a 1/1. Which is not the best, unless they're anticipating a sniper, who either goes after the weakest or in the back row, I guess. Let's see, knock out summon a 3/3 copy of whoever they knock out, which is not happening. Let's see. Turn empty space. Okay, so that's why there's empty space in the manta ray. They're pretty much trading the large team for the chance to get more money. Which is a decent strat. Not one I can really do with this. best way to do this is... There we go. It is time to move giraffe, though. No, we move that, so rabbit's gonna get double buffed. Oh, that will be funny. Yeah, we'll give up on the penguin. Not gonna make any use of that because we're just not getting another giraffe or worm. There we go. Speak of devil. No. Well, with this, we'll be able to level up crab, which means you'll get half the health of the healthiest friend. Then the heal become the new frontliner, not because of the health gains, but the gains to attack from these two. Yep. That's gonna be good. Yep, our team's stacked enough and spread out a little bit. We're no longer reliant on just the worm. The strongest, buffest worm, but the worm nonetheless. Okay, so, start with this. When 4 friends are hurt, remove 3 health from all enemies. Or attacking, gain attack and health. Oh, I think we've got them. I think we've got exactly who we're looking for. We can do a... So if we do away with giraffe, we can keep boosting that, but it's just that. No. We sell rabbit, we move worm to middle. Boar is up here. Let's see, we boost crab like that. Friend head repeats their ability in battle as if they were level 1. Not quite as strong. Would it be better double buffing boar? Wait, that's ability in battle that triggers on end of turn. That's different. Leopard would also be good to fit into this team. But we can't really do both, can we? So we will not. We will instead apple the boar immediately. They can get a total of 3 for both there. And you know what? We'll start with a steak for them. Ha! That'll make this go even smoother. Yep, no, we don't need that. Wait, I'm knocking out deal 4 damage to the first enemy. Double against tier 1, which no guarantee tier 1 is going to be coming up this late. It's a risky one. That's like for specific packs. Okay. Shy submarines versus loose bushes. Okay, so we got underwater and overground. Beaver. Sell, boost attacks with friends, sell for money. We might have just come across their, like, middle of a different strat, just trying to gain money. So I'll do 8 damage to the last, which is fine, that's monkey. No major loss there. Here we go. Move a third from the highest health. So whether that activates before crab or not will depend on things, and they also have monkey, okay. So they activated after crab, which is good, and the crab brings the win. Hell yes. Was not expecting 2 big victories, but it looks like we are getting it. Ooh, we got the better apple. Giraffe. So the nearest 2 friends ahead. Ooh, reach means we can do this. And they are both going to benefit from it. That is phenomenal. We save the chocolate. Apple. And honestly, I think we give this to Giraffe. There's enough health they probably won't go down, because they're only third in line. Oh, and we definitely save the garlic to give them. Oh, right. So yeah, this is phenomenal. So long as they live long enough, they get more attack and more health, which with garlic makes that more likely. Yeah, no, that we're definitely doing that next time. Ah, love to see a good pack come together. There we go. Didn't even get to Giraffe's turn. That's how good they are. We're about to make them even more unrealistic. Apple, there's no... it only costs 3. We can do 3 rolls, just see what we get. Nothing. Come back as a 1-1. Oh, that could be funny, though. That happens at the start of battle, so it wouldn't trigger again. Nah, garlic's more important. We will chocolatize. In fact, we'll do it to the worm. Because, I mean, we only need 2 more victories. We can take 3 losses. It's possible we'll get enough worms to make it level 3. Unlikely, though. But with the most health, gonna make the crab stronger. Giggly jokers. So we have Behemoth end turn. Gains attack and health, which can both go to 100. It doesn't matter here. Faint bird, unfaint, summon any tier 1 faint pet. Not a great thing with our board to start facing. Okay. Unless the mana happens to target them, it's gonna be fine. When they gain mana, gets extra. They also have faint bread. Ooh, we might just rip through them with our boar. Friend summon, give it attack and mana, and spook. Ah, I see. It's a mana snipe build. Friend's face jump to the front, deal 6 to the first 2. Okay, so that'll take out our boar. We aren't going to fully sweep. But we are going to do a good chunk. There we go. Our Worm Berserker comes through. Our Worm Zerker, you might say. Actually, no, that doesn't quite work. Because the Zerker part of Berserker means shirt. It's bear shirt. Or God, I can't remember what the actual untranslated name for it is. But there's a lesser-known Berserker thing known as a wolf shirt. I know that because I made use of it in my campaign. Let's see, do we need the monkey anymore? No. Would it be funny? Yes. We're not going to do that, though. Boar... There. It's 8 and 4. I think we candy bar the boar. Monkey's really not important enough. That would just be kind of rubbing it in. So we will instead better apple the boar. So long as they survive the frontliner, it'll work out hilariously. I guess we'll hold on to sushi. If we lose, we can get a nice little treat for everyone. Sushi for everyone! Actually, it might be better to swap the position of these two, because then Worm can weaken up their frontliner, and Boar can just get powered up slightly better. Oh, we got a loss because they had a good shark build there. We got 2 more to do. It's like, yeah, Boar won't be getting boosted as much anymore from that. But we give him the sushi. And yeah, buffing the monkey's not going to help us more. In fact, ooh. No, that wouldn't be super helpful. go ahead and do this. Okay. 2 of those really helpful for us. I don't think we're getting enough for get a crab up. Could we get enough for the hippo? I don't think so. We could fly, though. We could give him a fly and make it really fucking annoying. But nah. No, nothing super helpful. No, we'll just do another sushi. Okay, those are good ones. Alrighty. The worm is almost at full health. Okay, overt tanks. This does not look like a tanky team. But such is the breaks for... Oh, good lord. Yeah, worm in front of boar is even more incredible. I think boar would have been better for this particular team, just with all the summons that came through. And there we go. Turn 15 win. There we go. We'll return, and we're going to do one more for the normal weekly pack. Actually, no. Let's go just turtle pack. What do we got? Okay, best way... we horse up, then we mosquito, freeze pigeon, ooh. Friend, 1 extra health, and we'll pigeon up here. Do horse first, just because every summon gives them, of course. Unknown godfathers, nasty bosses, glamorous machines. Let's go. The truest evil, in America at least, are the unknown bosses, the ones you can't even name, but are nonetheless pulling some strings and making decisions that affect your workload immensely. Let's go and sweat rather cleanly. Okay, there we go. Oh, yep, we get the duck, so we can buff people later. Go for the ant. We sell the horse. Not great. Okay, we'll do... Let's see, duck has the most health, so we'll do it like this. Mosquito with random hotshot might be able to take out a random 1 health enemy. Nope, all 2 healths. No major health. But a draw is fantastic. 1 win, 1 draw in the opening 2 slots helped a lot. Let's see, gain some gold. Oh, freeze that. 1 reroll. 2 friends right attack. No. There we go. Okay, we have... Give half of their attack to the nearest friend ahead. It's only for that battle, but that's useful. Or deal half their attack to adjuvant pets. What we're gonna do... Let's see, that's a feint. Do this, currently with pigeon. Oh, wait, no. It wouldn't have been a good idea to sell the duck there anyway. Actually, no, we leave pigeon there. We do this. This is our kind of like our clincher. Our potential game ender, if not tying it up. Okay, we got a bunch of birds and 1 ant versus a mosquito and 2 otters. I think they made the mistake of combining things too early. If they had left them uncombined, we probably would not have won. With how close that was. Let's see, we just did an apple thing. I don't want to do that again. Kangaroo is decent. There's good ways to make use of that. Oh, that's actually pretty good. So, we sell the duck. we get a flamingo here. Yeah, then we sell pigeon. Get 2 of those snackies. And yeah, we are gonna buff Dodo just because he gives the attack. It's a random friend behind. I think we do spider for now. No, none of these. No worms now. The game was really pushing worms on me for a second. Honestly, I'd rather not give another ant. Oh, we can save that kangaroo. Ooh, do we save the other flamingo? I will save the other flamingo. No useful food. Dang it, I was really hoping for something more in terms of food variety, but alas. Oh boy, almost got swept by a grasshopper. But we made him work. There's sheep herding Doug. Came in really clutch there, I suppose. Alright, sweet. Okay, we do this. Buy a duck. I'll let you sell the duck. No, we'll combine them. Kangaroo here. That was a strange noise to have done. Okay. Oh, I got the wrong kangaroo first. Oof. That's unfortunate. Well, what we'll do instead is we'll keep one of those and we'll kill the kangaroo later. Or not kill the kangaroo, kill the flamingo later. Either of those be useful in this? No. Jeez, another kangaroo. So the game is really pushing those on me. Gotcha. Ooh, with a rabbit. Should I? Let's see, if we swap a rabbit, we still do kill, pill, flamingo, them, then we could make Dodo stronger, which would provide kangaroo. We'd still need a tank of some sort, which we could probably make do with spider in some way. Okay, I'm taking that as a yes, do that path. So end that turn. Okay, here we go. Unknown bosses for some giggling slackers. They've got a the elephant camel. Yep. Did not think we were going to win that one. Okay. We do this, which buffs them. Then we rabbit. We garlic kangaroo. Gets that buff going at least. The next one we'll do, I guess we'll be kangaroo. Swap them there. It's like, honestly, I'd rather them go out first than last. The last might give me hope. We do rabbit worm combo, so guaranteed food going up. I think we have to, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we do that. Kind of late game to start putting a more cohesive team combo together. We're definitely losing this, just on their attacks alone. They got into a good spot and a nice buff crab. By buff, I mean like actually hurting and not attacking bullshit. Okay, we can sell Swan. The proper order to do this would be other rabbit first. Example, please don't hit both rabbits. Damn it! That's like the worst it could have been. Okay, combine them in a second. That's additional health. We'll do this to Dodo. That and this. Alright, unknown bosses are going to get stomped probably by... Oh, no. We have a chance against the hard hipsters. Not much of one. Okay. Ooh, that came together a lot better than I thought. Alrighty. Okay, so... Camel instead of spider. Apple, get them garlic, then we kangaroo up, all pets get plus 8 health, friend 7 get plus 3, and 1 health. Nah, it doesn't really help this combo. Alright, so, yeah, Dodo and Camel together, both buffing kangaroo. Who itself will also get buffed with the more attacks Camel's able to make. It's a trio right there. Apples need to primarily go to Camel for a couple turns and then to Dodo. Or we swap Dodo to Elephant to trigger Camel. Sadly, the garlic does not affect this damage, which sucks. I think we're going to swap to Elephant next turn. Just because it's a bit more useful. Okay, here we go. Yep, nope. Did not think we were going to sweep. They had some good backliners. Okay. This is promising, though. It's going to become 2. We sell them. 4 attack gain for... Okay. Might actually be more useful than kangaroo. So I'm going to be 2, and then... That's actually... It'd be nice if we could still keep the garlic. But we get what we get. Okay, we bore. Is that for next time? Elephant here. And more of those. Okay, and we put... Yeah. Worm in the back in case they have someone like boar or hippo, potentially elephant on their front line. Rabbit's got enough damage to, yeah, I think that's the best way to do this. Oh, Lord. So, that for gaining money. Kangaroo fur, and he's buff enough. They must be going for the achievement of getting level 3 pig win. Just for, like, both of them. Because they are tanking pretty good. Oh boy, they got a nice combo. We probably don't get this one. Which means it is the end of the line. Yep. Oof. Game over, turn 9. Not great. But you know what? With 3 victories, and that means we got a couple draws in there. Next will have to be a quick game. But let's... Did it? There we go. Not that. Weekly pack. Alright. Speed round time. Okay. Alchemy, please. Pen gobble. Reroll. Save you, do that, yes. We are going to be some delicious citizens. Yes, to serve man, as one might reference. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Against the evil housewives of Miami. Honestly, evil housewives, that refers to any freaking housewives of wherever the fuck. If you made cable television, you are not a good housewife. You are an entertaining one for corporate executives. Yes, there is a difference. No. Looking around, looking around. Ooh, hey, another one of these. No, no, no. Nope. 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 Okay. Grumpy piggies. Ooh, we are not that close. They are winning. There we go. That's a loss, but okay. It's only one loss in the first two, where things are a lot more luck-based. So, anyone? Alright, sure, let's start mixing in some summoners. Do a Stork here, and a Nightcrawler there. Oh, hey, did we get that? I think we'll go for slime. Just because over time, getting more. We should also move like that. Okay, lightning round. Whether it's a win or a loss, weird. I was gonna do a round, but I couldn't think of anything that rhymed except boss, and I had nothing to go with it. So ignore me. Okay. Damon. Whoa. Saved it for us. Okay. Man, get more. Each battle, this is fought evenly spread. Doesn't really help this build. Okay. Ooh, wait, we can. That actually doesn't help anyone, really. Well, I suppose we can buff up our Nightcrawler. Codro, sure. Codro, you. Volcano, roll. Oh, guess we bring the slime in now. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's gonna summon none because he needs to be in 2 battles first. But I think we'll last long enough for that. We got full health for the moment. Okay, came to a draw. Works in our favor. Gives us more time, especially with Mr. Slime. Ooh! And the game is saying level Pen Gobble the fuck up, apparently. Sure. Two friends with less health. No, we do deer. I think we do it by selling both of these. Like, I know they just gave us a bunch of Pen Gobble. Well, actually, we don't need to do both. We can just sell Pen Gobble. It's like, sorry, Pen Gobble. And sure, we'll... Oh, come on. No, we don't want to on him because cotton. Okay. God, but we're not going to be keeping out the meaties. So you're just not going to summon anything yet. We'll do this. That way, when deer dies, 2 get summoned. And both stay on the field. Okay, Dancing Sailors. Ooh, they got a Rabuton combo. Kind of worked in our favor. I'm in loop 1, but that could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Okay. There we go. Thunderbird is better than Alchemedes. Alchemedes. We can leave Slime there for now. Yeah, I think we have them move up here. Thunderbird. Let's see, we broccoli up. We broccoli up. Honestly, Nightcrawler? We hope to get more Nightcrawlers. Actually, what does a Nightcrawler thing level up to be? Oh, just more starting attack and health. I'm down for investing in that. Ooh, another slime, nice. Peach now. Get those asses out of here. Caught a row for Thunderbird, though. There's that little bit of a mana getting shot out at the end of a Stork. Will be helpful. Damn it. Okay. Sawfish actually makes a combo work against us a little bit. Sadly. Ahead. Mana, repeat 3 times, he'll spread it evenly. Okay, I think what we do, Stork here, Blueberry, so that any shooter things that happen in the beginning, target them regardless, so we're not wasting a summon. Ooh, cheese for slime would be nice. Also, actually, cheese first. We can level them up later. Yes. Boom. There we go. That worked phenomenally. Yes. Alrighty. 10 minutes before we have to be very, very careful. Baguette on Nightcrawler. I mean, we'd have to do that. But that would guarantee that if they're facing someone with a perk removed... nah. I'm not smart enough for those kind of counterplays, to be honest. Jumps to the front. Doesn't really help with this build. We will just continue to buff our little Nightcrawler. Nah. Not the case if I cannot play that well. Ooh, Rambutan. Sorry, not Rambutan. Fear-bearing Trout with a Rambutan. Let's see. If we did that, we would have to get a Thunderbird. They had to... maybe. Ooh. Dear. So prioritizing the 2 level ups. Which I guess means getting rid of fur-bearing Trout. That'll mess with things just too much. So many kills. So quickly kinda screwed us up. Oh boy. Ooh, that was not great. It really worked against us that Stork got targeted in that way that also killed Slime. I will admit to that folly. Honestly, it might be worth getting rid of Stork. Deals 3 damage to its target or plus 3 attack. Okay. Let's see, we move you here, because you're going to start summoning 2. Sorry, you're going to start summoning 3. Which in that case... Improved all there. Slime upgrade here. Ooh. When attacks deal 20% damage. Or friend summon, give additional attack and health for each level 3 pencil this game, which we have not. How would you easily have done that by this point, too? This is round 9. That's a lot of... no. We will freeze Cobra, though, because that is useful longer term. We will... Yeah, I think we Blueberry here, because getting to start with the bus could be beneficial. Oop, freeze that. Oh, I should have kept that canned food. Oop. Well, we'll go ahead and take that. I really want to make this this summon build work. We have only gotten the one Nightcrawler, which is saddening. Yeah, no. We're not winning that one. Jeez, another one of those. Okay, I think what we'll do... I think we'll go ahead and sell this Nightcrawler. It's not helping us as much as I wanted to. We... do this behind the slime. No. We don't do the cheese this turn. We'll definitely get that up. Oh, save that Cobra. Nice. 4 furnace. No, that messed with the build too much. Ooh. That would be better than Thunderbird, though. We don't actually need either of those. Let's see. Cheese will help that. Cheese will help. We'll save one cheese. Okay, Longcomb, Sawfish. Really good, really helpful. Pegasus also boosts for every summon. I'll go Summon. Especially because after Slime gets summoned and all that, it's going to be more damage help fuel Cobra. Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do that. In the turn. That did not work out well for us. Okay. Yeah, what we can do is we sell Thunderbird, we get Pegasi in here. I should have done canned food first. Oh well. We cheese you. Slime, no. Let's see, Pegasus, that only becomes 2 per, yeah. Not as beneficial. There's nothing here that really helps that. No. Ah, perfect. Get this up, which I believe goes up to 40. Cobra is there. Yeah, 40 and then 60. Probably not reaching 60, to be honest. But we'll see if we can at least get into the 40% launching. Good lord. Damn. Well, it's only a couple minutes early. I think we're going to go ahead and end it there. Yeah, so that's not even small enough where another couple rounds might have got us the win. Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted. Let's see, we still have Art Stream for Saturday, which I am looking forward to. Especially if Friday night's game does go off. Let's see, I'm really excited to be able to talk about the final fight that I'm going to be putting my party through. I've got some small little gimmicks. I think that if they don't figure them out quick, it's going to be really rough. But once they figure it out, they're going to feel oh so successful. And wait a second. Is Braca not doing wild assaults? I saw she started that up early. Oh, right. She's not actually streaming this week. She's just playing with, looks like Yuma and Gravewalker, which is, say, Narissa. But yeah, I guess we will raid over to Narissa then. Go to the BRB screen for that. But yeah, I hope everyone had fun. And as always, if you are eating enough, drinking enough, getting enough sleep, take care of your bodies so your bodies can take care of you. Such is the way of our frail human bodies are like. But yeah, we are getting closer and closer to Thanksgiving. I'm still working on something. I have a plan I'd like to do. I'm not 100% sure it's viable, but I'm looking into ways to do it. So I'm hoping to stream that night for those who don't want to spend time with their family and can get away not doing so. But if that does not work out, I hope anyone who does not come in next week is able to have an enjoyable Thanksgiving, whether that means stuffing yourself full of good food, hanging out with friends, or even just avoiding those you don't want to be spending the holidays with. Remember, family are the people you choose, not just those you are born into. Be strong, be hopeful, and I will see you all very, very soon.